we have to analyze it. Me, I go tell you little something about white history. Say how they condemn us throughout slavery. They say we were black and very ugly. I lie them a telling of them history. Cause black is beautiful, the whole of them agree. They come out of the mountains and mix up with seed. Here we go, my friends, in the black and white history. Yeah, it's black, black, black. It's white, white, white. But let we tell the story. Yes, it's black, black, black. It's white, white, but let we tell the story. May I go tell you a little truth about the black histories for the people who can hear and those who can see. We're the first to come up with anatomy to analyze the truth about the we body. We're the first to come up with biology to analyze the lies in the society. We're the first to come up with Egyptology to construct the pyramids that you see. We're the first to come up with psychology to analyze the minds in the vicinity. We're the first to come up with musicology to put the rhythm on your soul and make it rock steady. Correction, my friends, with the black and white history. Yeah, it's black, 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 it's white, 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 but let me tell the story. Yes, it's black, 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 it's white, 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 but let me tell the story. Black and white story in my mind. Oh yeah, say we have to analyze it. Black and white story in my mind, in my mind, in my mind. Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Black and white story in my mind. Oh yeah, say we have to analyze it. May I go tell you a little something about white history. Say how they condemn us throughout slavery. They say we were black and very ugly. I lie them, I tell enough of them history. Cause black is beautiful, the whole of them agree. They come out of the mountains and mix up the sea. Here we go, my friends, in the black and white history. Yeah, it's black, 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 it's white, 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 but let we tell the story. Yes, it's black, 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 it's white, white, but let we tell the story. May I go tell you a little truth about the black history. It's for the people who can hear and those who can see. We're the first to come up with anatomy to analyze the truth about the way body. We're the first to come up with biology to analyze the life in our society. We're the first to come up with Egyptology to construct the pyramids that you see. We're the first to come up with psychology to analyze the minds in the vicinity. We're the first to come up with musicology to put the rhythm on your soul and make it rock steady. Correction, my friends, in the black and white history. Yeah, it's black, 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 it's white, white, but let me tell the story. Yes, it's black, 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 it's white, 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 but let me tell the story. Black and white story in my mind.
Lot of mercy. Lot of mercy. Lot of mercy. Oh my goodness. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you for those applause. Oh my goodness. I am not worthy. Oh man, we're gonna have a good time today. Big up to all the people on Facebook, all the people on Twitter, all the people on YouTube, and all those that I'm broadcasting through Periscope also. So hey, it is what it is. We're doing a little earlier show because my brother that's going to be coming up here, I was supposed to have both of them come up, but my brother that's coming up here, Red Fox, yo, these brothers, him and Screechy Down are my good friends for probably like over 30 years now, especially from the reggae world back in the 80s. Them and I used to be in the dance halls from Biltmore to Starlight to everywhere, Epiphany to Underground, all these places throughout New York City. We can be considered the foundation of dance hall history, but they held on to that, and I went on and moved on to radio and different things as far as, of course, the dance hall world producing and production. So it is what it is, man. So hey, look, I'm going to have them on. I'm going to have a Red Fox because Screechy can't make it, but we'll have Screechy on another time. But Red Fox will be on in the next 5 minutes. But in between time, let's pick up some of these sponsors. Empress Aisha will not be with us today. She got a day off, and make sure she takes off and she take care of herself and do what she got to do. But you know, we got to shout her out all the time. And of course, I got to shout out her big products because she got some great products out there. And let's start off with her products before we shout out all the sponsors that's coming up. And this is, of course, Empress Aisha Amor's products. Make sure you DM her at Womillion. That's right, Womillion _ adornments. That's _ adornments. And also remember, she is a spiritual for spiritual upliftment and self-esteem consultation with Empress Aisha Amor. Please email her at Empress Aisha Amor at Gmail. Also for her products, like we just showed, DM her at IG at Womillion _ adornments. And if you want to shoot a Cash App, that's our Cash App, $ Empress Amor, and PayPal is Aisha McBride at gmail.com. So enough respect to her, and she'll be back with us this Sunday with Dr. Mukasa Africa. And since we're talking about that, let's talk about what's coming up right here on King Simon Presents before I go to the rest of the sponsors. Okay. Let's see. Dr. Mukasa Africa will be here speaking on African cosmology and spirituality. And that's Sunday, August the 23rd at 9 p.m. And then on Wednesday, August the 26th, the KSP family welcomes Kaba Hayawata Kamane right here on King Simon Presents for the first time. Lord of mercy. And coming up on August the 30th, guess who we're going to have? The man that makes the hats. What? The Copper Child Mike L. He's the Crown's jewelry designer, skateboarder, cinematographer, journalist. So our brother will be on with us on Sunday, August the 30th. That's on 9 p.m. That's Sunday, August the 30th at 9 p.m. And in between time and coming up in September, I got some special stuff coming up in September. Let me see my September crew. Good. My September crew is coming up. And on September 1st, we got Master Mo, martial artist. Master Mo will be here from the 52 blocks. He's been featured on Black Belt magazine. He produces his own movies, his own television show, his own everything. Him and his beautiful wife. Big up to Master Mo. He's going to be Mr. Batia. He will be here, Mahalia Batia, and he'll be here on September the 2nd. We got Sister Karma Ma'at. She's not only a sacred woman practitioner, but she's also a jeweler from her family legacy. They've been doing jewelry for years. And then we have Sister Sonia Aline, that's right, on the 6th, that's September the 6th, Sister Sonia Aline, formerly of Black Enterprise. She wrote a new book called I Kick Ass at Work, and I got her coming up right here. Boom. And then on September the 9th, we got Dr. Empress Neat. Oh, yeah, we got Dr. Empress, Dr. Neat coming in the building. So let's big up her sponsor because she's one of the new sponsors, of course, right here. And of course, this is her sponsorship, Her Excellence Deep Healing and Soul Restoration online course. Matter of fact, if you want to find out further information about that, because it's starting on October 11th, please go to her website at www.herexcellencecourse.com. That's www.herexcellencecourse.com, and you get all the discount. If you pay early, you get some real discount. So big up to my girl, the one, the only Empress, Dr. Neat. I gotta big her up all the time. And let's go to my next sponsor right here, a natural gynecologist. That is the one, the only www.pedalwise.com. That's www.pedalwise.com, Dr. McCabe. And of course, if you want to save some money, make sure you save money. 10% off with the coupon code. That's 10% off with this coupon code KING2020. That's right. So just go to www.pedalwise.com and you will save some money with this particular site. Like I said, she's a natural gynecologist, and she be dropping that wisdom about it. You could do a consultation with her if you got tumors and all types of stuff, women's stuff. Also, she got some stuff for men, but she focuses on women. So big up to pedalwise.com. I see my brother Red Fox in the backstage, so we're going to be bringing him up momentarily. And of course, if you want any realty throughout New York City, this is the sister to contact. Boom. Janelle Lewis. If you want realty, if you want commercial realty, if you want a condo, if you want to find out about Airbnb and all that good stuff, you want a house, you want to rent, apartment, whatever, this is the person to contact. Real estate salesperson Janelle Lewis at 347-866-1153. That's 347-866-1153. And tell her that the KSP family referred you. King Simon Present family referred you. Also, remember, if you want to do a numerovation session with me, because I don't do readings, I do consultation sessions. Like I'm an advisor, like what the presidents have. I'm like one of his advisors, like that. Consultation, numerovation. I use numbers and to help give you guidance, because remember, numbers is the language of the universe. Every physicist in the world always say the universe is mathematics. Well, guess what? I do applied mathematics, which we call numerology, because numerology is the study of numbers. That's all it means. Applied mathematics. Learn how to apply your own numbers connected to your birthday and your name. And guess what? It can guide you. And it's not going to take you away from any religions, whatever you are. You can be Muslim, Christian, Rasta, whatever you are. It ain't going to take it. It just makes you a better Christian, a better Muslim, a better Rasta, a better Hebrew. That's all we're here to do. Numbers are all over the place. So stop playing with me and start doing those sessions with me when you're ready for me. Remember, also, you can get my books on Amazon and Kindle. This is one of my first books. Numbers are simple. People are complicated. And then this is actually my first book. No promotion is bad promotion. This is all about my promotional world throughout the reggae and Caribbean community. Matter of fact, I even shouted out the next man that's coming up, Red Fox. I got him in this book. I shout him and Screechy in this book because they're my old brethren from many, many, many moons from back. I built one island place. And also this book is a children's book. It's called Numbers Are Simple. Our children's health is important. Yes, numbers are simple. Our children, remember, they got astrological, medical astrology. Numerology can also find the possible ailments that you might attract to your body if you understand your numbers. Yes, we can break that down. So it is what it is. And as we're moving on, let me get ready to bring up my brother. After I play some of his music. I'm going to play one of his songs, and then we're going to bring him on with a well-deserved round of applause. Of course, we wanted to have both of them on there, but it's all right. We're going to have Screechy on next, but we got my man Red Fox. So let me play one of his songs so y'all will know, because we're going to talk about the Brooklyn swing, because I am from this era of the Brooklyn swing. So without further ado, let's welcome on my brother with his song, Brooklyn Swing. This one, let's give him a round of applause right now. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? With my applause button there. All right, there. That's it. There. All right. Without any further ado, let's go with the Brooklyn swing, because that's how we swinging right here. Not a mercy. This is new music off the album Reset. Here we go.
They on the blocking on the Brooklyn swing. They on the blocking on the Brooklyn swing. They on the blocking on the Brooklyn swing. We big up Prince Brown skeleton. Say Brooklyn are the place where me get my fame. Flatbush are the place where me start to reign. Biltmore are the place where me make my name. Them time them Maxima and some long rope chain. When me Silicon Valley and me the girl them claim. Mirror the big vines that touch up them brain. 90s Flatbush beer gunshot rain. And the beer dead side crown nights the same. If you know so we walk through enough blood stain. Just we do it for the love, we not do it for fame. Big up on my jocks on top of them game. Who no spend on them money, no for use the brain. Double it up and triple up and make the money sustain. Buy house and land and a aim for plane. All of vibes and boss are one champion. We all of vibes and boss are one champion. They on the blocking and the Brooklyn swing. They on the blocking and the Brooklyn swing. They on the blocking and the Brooklyn swing. We big up Prince Brown skeleton. Church have no one in me link up sting. Turn on the sun and them vines that take. Don't play it in a stock underground juggling. Have the whole place a rock, watch the girls bubbling. Yes, sir, yes, Red Fox, yes, you're gone, you win. From LP sound when Puma a spin. Gibraltar, Polarotic, lagging in me brethren. The Paris featured and when every collie building. Big up the brother, Shaggy Diamond shining. From Flatbush to Hollywood, what a something. We still a eat a one dumpling. We still a eat a one dumpling. Because we dip on the block in the Brooklyn swing. Dip on the block in the Brooklyn swing. Dip on the block in the Brooklyn swing. We big up Prince Brown Skeleton.
Without any further ado, me off it bring on me brethren, the Idrid. Me brethren for many years. We used to rock throughout Biltmore, Starlight, all of them club, Epiphany, Underground Nightclub. I want all of you to welcome right here on King Simon Presents. My brother, your brother, the one, the only, Red Fox. Where you there, Fox?
Sorry. Yeah, I hear you now. Yeah. What's up, brother Simon?
You know, I got ready. You know, we start family. Brooklyn swinging, baby.
Say it. Yeah, right. Every time.
My family. Yo, what's up, Fox? How you been?
Well, it's good to see you, brother Simon. Good to see you. If you didn't have a DJ called General Smiley, I'll definitely give you that name.
Yo, back in the day, they used to call me Smiley Manjaro.
Smiley Manjaro. Yeah.
I mean, it's a smile as big as Kilimanjaro, you know?
Well, it's a great thing, you know. It's a great thing. Yeah, smiling relaxes all the muscles in your face.
Exactly. Well, look, brother, I am honored to have you. We go back over 30 years, man. We go back over 30 years.
Yeah. Give thanks we're still here.
I mean, matter of fact, you was in New Utrecht back in the day. You remember that?
that was my
and I was in Erasmus and Dewey. I was all over the place.
Yeah, John Dewey. Yeah.
I was getting kicked out of schools everywhere.
Saying. Real
revolution, man. And we've been doing the dance hall from those days, man. We was actually hooky parties. Before we couldn't get into clubs, and then we got older, we was able to get into the Biltmore, the Starlights, and all them places there. And it was you. And somebody, I read it in part of your bio, you know, and I have to attest to that. If it wasn't because of you, they wouldn't. You're the one that brought Shaggy to the scene. A lot of people don't know that.
Saying.
A lot of people don't. That voice that even Shaggy come get it. If you were starting all that voice, you were so I know the history. I mean, I could go back. We from Flatbush. All of us from Flatbush. So, and then when you was in Underground, we're down in Jamaica with our brethren Naturally, and Poor Zarf with Screech and the War Crew and all the family and Sting and all of us, man. David Levy and everybody, man. You know. Let's go back into time real quick. We don't have that much time, but we know you got a new album out, but I want to make sure we go back into time a little. What made my brethren Red Fox get into the reggae business and also doing the reggae performance? What brought you out from Jamaica, coming all the way over here from young, and then doing the reggae music in New York?
Well, as I would like to say first, is that first and foremost, we give thanks to the Creator.
Yes.
Who, you know, have inspired me from, you know, the beginning of creation, you know?
Yes.
I don't know, I'm not seeing your face, but I hope.
No, it's all right. I got you in front. I got you way up in the front. You're good. You see what man do? This is what man do. All right. You know, real TV.
Man, we like it. It turn up.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man. So we give thanks to the Creator who, you know, bless us with the inspiration. I believe that music chose me. I don't believe that I was like the person who came up and said I wanted to do music. I just felt like there was just a moment in time when I was probably like about 9, when the inspiration after hearing Yellow Man, I felt the need to change up one of his songs and put my own lyric in it. And I was so excited about the lyrical, part that I add to the song. And I ran to my friend and start singing to him. Like, I came up with this lyric, And we were just like about 9 years old. And he started to sing a whole bunch of General Echo lyrics. But I didn't know General Echo at the time.
Right.
So, but he was well educated about Echo. And he sang Echo songs like it was his. And ironically, Yellow Man was inspired by General Echo.
Yes.
I didn't even, connected that at the time. But I went back to school. I was going to St. Catherine High School at the age of like 10. Right. I started high school early. And I began to write lyrics, and I brought two other friends of mine. They got interested, and we started writing a song about the math teacher. We were so excited. We just writing song about whatever. And that's how, the interest got sparked.
Right. Well, man, Jamaica, I'm from Spanish Town, so I know all the influence of the influence of Jamaica, period.
Right.
What?
And I went to school on John's Road, so,
Yeah, but we know.
Right. Yeah. And, we had a posse called Arrow's Posse. That my friend came to school with an arrow in the side of his head. And then I liked the arrow. I got one. But we had like about 12 of us with an arrow. And we call it Arrow's Posse. And that's where I learned the principle of success, believe it or not. Like we had one person playing the manager, 1 man, 2 man playing the security. We had dancers. We had the artists that drew the logo on our khaki shirts. We had so much things. By I graduated from St. Catherine High School, I was already a superstar in the school. I took that. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. Know what you was going to say, please.
I was going to say, when I migrated to the United States in 86, I brought that same principle, that same exact guideline, blueprint that I learned from St. Catherine High School. I brought it here in Brooklyn and, started the Rough Entry Crew.
Dancehall is not the same way as it was back in our day, brother. And
right.
And when we used to go on sound system and spit out some lyrics, I considered myself one of those New York artists back in the day because I did my thing. Yeah, like I played. I open this show all the time with my songs.
Right,
because it's only you gonna promote your stuff. No idea. But and it was Sting that mixed that song down back in '89 too. That was Sting.
I was there.
So but. As from then to now, how do you see the dancehall world right now? Because we came from an era that we came from following people like, of course, Yellow Man, Echo, all the great Rankin Joe, all of them, Josie Wales, all of that we came from following, and Super Cat and all of that. So how do you feel right now about the music and the business of music, of dancehall?
Well, first, we must learn to cherish those days.
Yes.
When we didn't have cell phones, we didn't have beepers, we didn't have computers, we didn't have any of those things, where we were just coming purely out of our souls. So that was a blueprint in itself, where these younger generation will have to eventually follow. And we know who lived that life. We can't afford to be too critical of the evolution of things.
Yes.
But understanding or overstanding that we are now the blueprint to guide these younger youths to come up. Because we were the ones who just walked out of our house, looked into the sky, looked around us and came up with a song. And it was just pure. So we can't expect the same thing out of this younger generation that is actually recording themselves on a video while recording. Like they're going live while they're recording. Like never we would have imagined that days like this will exist within our time frame, right? Where you can be here recording a song and somebody's in Egypt watching you at the same time. So it's a different vibration because we are distracted by so many toys, right? And they're not able to go into the studio and zone in on exactly what it is that they want to deliver. because they're already thinking about the marketing before they actually make the song. We was just trying to get the song done first.
Exactly.
When we get the song done, we say, hey, it's a good song. Now let's market it. These kids are telling you that this song is good before even they make it.
Exactly.
So it's just a different level of thinking, and we have to know, as I said, we the blueprint. We have to begin to start calling ourselves blueprints, because we were the ones though who carve out this dancehall thing, who came up with melodies and metaphors and you know all these different vibrations. You know, we set it now for these youths now to come in and learn from it.
Yeah.
We don't expect it to be the same.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Because it's evolution. People's interests are different now. We are coming from a time when somebody in London, somebody in Egypt, we don't know what's going on until we fly over there. Now we can know exactly what's going on in Egypt right now. This very, 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 very second.
Yes, that's right.
Right? Yeah. So, you know, it's a different level of thinking, and we have to just kind of try to guide the younger youths them now, because they will find their way eventually, you know.
Right.
Yeah, bad can never overcome good. Never.
Exactly.
Never in time. Good is good, and good will always be good.
True.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Those that are just tuning in, if you don't know who this brother is, you'd have to have not just been in New York, but also listened to dancehall music back in the 80s, 90s, and thus he's still here doing his thing. It not stop. And one thing I respect about him and Screechy, and you know, and we're around the same age group, and we're still looking good. That means we're taking care of ourselves, and we're eating right, and we're going back to our natural what we grew up in Jamaica, and going back to the herbs and doing what we have to do. But you know, looking back till now, man, because you know we come out of the era of listening to the Bobs and listening to. You know, I used to work out to Burning Spear and Culture and all them things down. Dennis Brown was, you know, all of them Monday was there. And I used to bring a lot of people in. When I left the music, I went to do SOBs and radio and all that, just reinventing myself because I didn't understand the politics of reggae music. So but you know, we did it for the love. And that's what I love that you do. You two guys, although you know the business, and Screech, you know the business. Y'all do it for the love, man. It's not. Tell the audience why is it so important to do what you love, especially when it comes to music, and then turning it into business and helping it to feed your family and everything else. Go ahead.
It's one simple explanation. When you do it for the love, it will never hurt.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll never hurt, regardless of the ups and downs. Love conquers all. So your passion, your burning desire to do better. Everything that happens in the music when you love it is for motivation. That means if you did a song and it didn't do well, you're motivated to make it better the next time. What did I do wrong? I'm so driven now to figure out, you know, to put the missing pieces together because I love what I do so much that it's like it's just effortless. You're coming up with all these different things and it doesn't hurt. It just feel like you're learning, you're open to learn, and the passion will always carry you through.
Yes, that's
the money come with it, you know.
Yeah, money come with it.
That's money come with it.
That's the truth.
But if you focus on the money, you have a problem.
You have a problem. I know we got short time. I only got you till 6:30, but I want to touch this because I was there in Underground when you and Naturally hit that stage.
Yeah.
And the place ram. People don't understand what ram. I thought it was Ram with Shabba and Tiger, but
I know,
right? Still, I was so proud because I knew both of you. Right. And I would say, man, I really knew both of y'all because we're from New York. We're New York. Yeah. They would call us the New York DJ them. Me and you, Mikey Jarrett, Screechy, everybody, Sleepy Wonder, Bobo Dread, James Bond, rest in peace to Tyon. People that used to be in New York with us on, Ringo, Johnny Ringo.
Right.
We come out of that era, reggae loads. Back in those days, I know you can remember it like it was yesterday in Underground when you did that show, you are Naturally.
Right.
How was the feeling then and how is it compared to what's going on now and your acceptance of in this new new evolution of reggae, a dancehall reggae. How was that feeling then?
Yeah. Well, first and foremost, we say give thanks once
Give
again,
thanks.
right, to the Most High, because right before the underground, I was kind of heading on a wrong path.
Yes.
You kind of get frustrated as young teenagers, and I would say late teenagers, and we're frustrated with where we should turn the direction of life. We haven't really quite yet, gained the wisdom that we need to keep ourselves calm. You know what I mean? So, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
Okay, yeah. So, when I went to the underground and saw that line wrapping around, like it was a moment where I remember speaking to my manager at the time, Stress Altamus, and I said to him, "Are those people here to see me?" And he's like, "Yeah."
Yo.
And I was like, "Wow, I only have 2 songs to sing tonight." Because at the time I had like Come Boogie Down and Jamaica
Come Boogie Down.
So I said, how am I gonna manage to control, like, this was about, it gotta be like about 3,000 people.
It was back upstairs, downstairs,
right. So I'm saying, how am I gonna hold these people, So when I went inside, I was also introduced to a very diverse crowd.
Yes.
Versus DJing at Billmore and Starlight. This is no Black Americans, Hispanics, Caribbean people, all kind of people. So, for me, getting on that stage tonight, when I held the mic, and may Ryan so rest in peace,
Yes, Ryan, yes.
Yeah, because I remember Ryan looked at me and said, just big up the Flatbush people.
That's right.
and I say, yeah. So, I went on stage and I said, Flatbush. When I said Flatbush, man, it was like the magic word. Like, I was like, I should have Flatbush as like a password, because it's like when I said Flatbush,
we did it.
Man, the uproar that I heard, they carried me through. I performed for probably about half an hour with 2 songs.
That's it.
2 songs.
That's it.
I pull up one song probably about 10 times.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And pull up the other one about another 10 times. By the time the show was over and everybody was satisfied.
I almost cried, man. Tears came to my eyes watching y'all. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. Big up to David and Sting. Let's big up them brethren there.
Of course.
Underground was Sting and David, man.
And Sting have a lot to do with
produce that, right? Yes.
Performing there.
Yes. And man, I'm tearing up now, man. Tears are coming to my eyes because I'm there. I can see it. And I was yo.
Yeah.
And when you come on stage, just the dance, everybody just Jamaica nice, everybody just went like this. The whole 3,000 people went crazy.
And the funny thing, that's when I learned that I learned to communicate with vibration.
Yes.
That very show there is when I learned. I've probably been doing it before, but I'm sure this is where I kind of acknowledge like the vibration. You can speak through vibration, not just through words, because as a person coming up through so much different traumas, so much different struggles, and you're on the stage and you're expressing it in art.
Yes.
And the people are giving you back the energy, like.
Yes. We lose him.
Are you there?
I can't hear. Yeah, I hear you now. Yeah, you came back.
Yeah,
in. Good.
I'm sorry. My mother was calling me.
She send her greetings, man, when you talk to her, please.
Yeah, I will do that.
Please.
Yeah. So, the struggles that we go through, the people, they can feel that, and we're feeding each other with energy. They lift me up, I'm lifting them up. It was amazing.
Yeah, well, brother, I know we got a few minutes, but now you got this new album now. We got to make it longer next time, brother. You know this, right?
Yeah.
We got too much history for this. We got too much history for this. Screechy, all of us. We just go back from Vital Posse, the Vital crew. We go back. People don't
Rest is it.
understand.
Same, same.
President Street and Tilden
Yeah.
and all them places.
LP
LP,
International.
I
Yeah, yeah.
can't, you can't, all of that, man. So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
the new album Reset.
Yes.
Please explain briefly about that album. I want to let everybody know if you want to contact Red Fox, you can email him for booking. That's originalredfoxbooking@gmail.com. His new album called Reset is available on all digital platforms. And you heard me play Brooklyn Swing. I'm going to end it off with Brooklyn Swing and the other one, the other one, I think. Shinalaya. I'm going to end with that. We're going to play both of them before and
Yeah, yeah.
as we end of the show, because we want
Same.
everybody here. But
Yeah.
tell us about this new music that you're putting out and what's so significant for the audience, what they can expect from that new music that you're putting out right now in this time after all these years. Please tell them.
Yeah, well, Screechy and I have been friends for so many decades, and we have had so much conversations over time. When Screechy and I talk, we have very lengthy conversations, and we've been discussing how we can come together and do a project that is positive. And Patex, came to us with the idea of doing Real Yard Man. That was the first song that we recorded. And then, he was coming up with a bunch of different ideas that he wanted me and Screechy to do. And I said, well, let's just do an EP, right? And we were working on an EP at the time. And because the vibe was getting so nice with us, so let's just do an album, right? And then now we needed a song, an extra song to finish off. And we come up with this thing called Reset. Now, Reset was a name I came up with after traveling to Nigeria, and I got carjacked in Nigeria.
What?
Yeah, early in the morning, after be about 5 o'clock in the dark, and the car was surrounded by probably about six men, and they took away everything. They took everything. When I mean everything, my phone, my suitcase, my laptop, everything. And then when I went to the hotel, and a police came back. He came back with my Jamaican passport that I didn't use anymore, and my baby picture. There was a baby picture that I had in my knapsack. I don't know how it got in there, but it was in there. And when I look at the baby picture, I said, you know what? I think God is telling me I'm giving you a fresh start. And I said to myself, I'm going to use this moment as a reset. Because at the time when I was traveling, I kind of forced myself to do that show at the time because I wasn't comfortable with a lot of the agreements. And I still forced myself. Everything was telling me not to do this show. Before I even went to Africa, my baby, my kid, that was just a baby at the time, he puked on my jacket that I was going to wear on the show. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so it was just...
Yes.
Yeah, so when I got there, I felt a moment of like, man, I'm going to hit the reset button. Because I thought about all the songs that I lost in the computer. And I'm saying, I'm not going to worry about those songs. I'm going to write some fresh songs. And I'm going to do a lot of different things. I'm going to have a fresh start with a lot of a new mindset with a lot of things. And I use the word reset out there. And that's how I came up with the name Reset for the album. And it's funny, now everybody using that word since the pandemic is like one of the most used word. You can hear it all around. Everybody's pressing the reset button. So we know we've been on a positive vibration, from the get-go. So we're very, very proud of this album. And, we're hoping that everyone supports it.
Well, brother, I am so proud of you. I know you're pressed for time because, of course, you got this, I think, virtual interview or something you got going on. I just want to thank you for all that you've done, all of your inspiration for people like myself who was also doing the dancehall thing and all that. But you, Screechy, y'all really showed how, them used to call us the little shot man. All of us were shot man back in the day. Caribbean people is. They call us the shot man. But we show them that we little, but we talawa.
Well, I mean, when you check all the powerful things in the world, and if you take a moment to look at all the powerful things in the world, from even in the animal kingdom, it's the smallest set of things them that really control it at the end of the day. Yes. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? If we ever speak of the Lion of Judah, Haile Selassie, who
He's
was
a-
about 5 feet flat,
Yes.
and he was called the Lion of Judah. They say creep like a mouse, but have jaws like a lion. So we already know, say,
Yeah.
when you have a certain height, don't watch the physical part of it.
Physical.
Yeah, it's so much more to it,
Well, beloved, my brother, man, say love and honor to your mom, all of us from St. Catherine, all the family, and
Yeah.
I want to thank you, and I want to remind everybody, make sure you get this new album, because I'm gonna play all of it. I'm gonna play this one, and I'm gonna play Brooklyn Swing, and then I'm gonna go back into time as you going off down into Jamaica. I'm gonna go back to down in Jamaica real quick and just touch it, because I don't want the algorithms of YouTube to shut me down. But I love you and respect you, my brother.
Salute, Simon.
Time to you and your family, man. I'm glad we're still well and we're still looking healthy and taking care of us.
Give thanks. Hopeful.
Well-deserved round of applause, man, because you deserve it all the time. Enough respect.
Same to you, Mr. Simon. Same to you.
All right, bless you. Right.
Salute.
That was my brother Red Fox. Let's hear some of the new music. Shina Lyall. Hear it right here. Here you go.
Original Red Fox, original and Vortex in a combination style. Fox the girl play with. She can't know the whole away. Vortex come tell the people them really and truly want a one. Watch her style here. She says she want a big man in her life, cause little boy ram too much. You hear? 2 Fox run money pon her, see how the girl are dangerous. She run in from the Jennifer Yard and Brooklyn Swing. What I say? She goes to squeeze, she done in a one Benz and quick give him the thing. This girl no loyal. Real Jezebel for true. She's a real sharpshooter. We run through the Lincoln. Take the whole crew. This girl no loyal. Whoever said real Jezebel for true. She's a real sharpshooter. We run through the Lincoln. Take the whole crew. But the same thing she tell Patek, she tell Scratch, she tell me the same damn thing. She have a big coach, she mag a walk home with a calling money like that. Church offering. Every day she see me, she a call me boss me. You know I know how much this girl a cost me. I be just she the one pass me, she no partial. She take milk out of coffee. A good thing, but I tell me last time the girl. Me I know the first one.
All right. This is the next tune. This one is Brooklyn Swing, y'all. This is Brooklyn Swing. New album, Reset.
They on the block in the Brooklyn swing. They on the block in the Brooklyn swing. We big up Prince Brown Skeleton. Say Brooklyn are the place where me get my fame. Flatbush are the place where me start to rain. Biltmore are the place where me make my name. Climb the Maxima and some long road chain. When me Silicon Valley, I me the girl them claim. As me heard the big fine flat touch up them brain. 90s Flatbush beer gunshot rain. And the beer bed side ground nights to see. If you know so we walk through
Red Fox.
Yes, we do it for the love, we not do it for fame. Big up on my top span top of them game. Who no spend on them money, no for use the brain. Double it up and triple up and make the money sustain. My house and land and I aim for plane. All of vibes and boss are one champion. We all of vibes and boss are one champion.
If you want to contact Red Fox, you could go to Original Red Fox Brooklyn bookings at Gmail. And remember, his new music is on all digital platforms. But remember this back in the day. Watch this one out.
Don't play tennis, stock underground juggling. At the one place I rock, watch the guns struggling.
Who remember this tune now? This is Red Fox and Naturally back in the day.
Down in Jamaica, there's a lot of pretty girls.
When they came on the stage at the Underground, it was about 3,000 people. Red Fox and Naturally. This is them back in the 80s. Big up to Sting International and David Levy.
cash price. We're in a foreign land, some say a paradise. Anybody see someone, they make a think twice. We're in a foreign land, so the one that one like a ice. As a poor man, we got to suck up your life. Walk in the corner where you rich man a drive.
Man. Oh, man. Let me tell you. I was there. At Biltmore. Not just at Biltmore. I've been at underground ballroom, underground nightclub. Davin Levy was the host. I was there while they was making history, those two young men. I don't want to play all the songs because I didn't want the algorithm to flip in and, YouTube, I don't want the algorithm to disrespect, but I just had Red Fox on. If you just make sure y'all rewind this and watch the video. But Red Fox, Screech It Down, they got a new album out, of course. Make sure you show some love. That's the name of the album, Reset. And believe me, you're going to get pristine professionalism, taking you back into time and bringing some new music. So enough respect to Red Fox and Screech It Down. Like I said, if you want to book Original Red Fox bookings, go to originalredfoxbooking at Gmail. The new album Reset is available on all digital platforms. And this is going to be a short show. I'm not going to be on for long, but once again, want to thank, of course, Red Fox for being on. He has a prior engagement, but I was happy that one of my good brethren for over 3 decades, I know these guys, man. And I'm just honored to have friends like this for many years in the business. Shaggy, we went to Erasmus together. Matter of fact, in Erasmus, Will Downing Jr. was there. Shaggy was there. Who else? There's so many people that was there, man. It was a lot of people, but my sister was there, of course. But we, man, a lot of us have become successful in our own way. So enough respect. Of course, like myself and Red Fox spoke about New Utrecht. He went there. I was in and out back throughout Dewey, Erasmus, Martin Luther King High School. I was with Dougie Fresh in Martin Luther King High School back in the day. So, man. So once again, this is like family. And Karen Dobson, one of our old family members from Brooklyn. Big up to Karen. What's up, Karen? How you doing, beautiful? Long time. Big up to Karen, my good friend Karen. Oh, man, love you, Karen, man. I'm glad you and the family are doing well. I hope everything is well with you. Again, make sure you get his album, him and Screechy Down's new album, Reset, on all digital platforms right now. Available on all digital platforms. And if you want to do a booking with Red, if you want to book him for an interview or whatever, go to originalredfoxbooking at gmail.com. Believe me, they got history. Yes, Erasmus 1986. You know what it is, Karen. That's right. That's us. I got kicked out. Where I got kicked out of Erasmus? Lord have mercy. I got kicked out of Erasmus, Karen. But yeah, Shaggy was a graduate of that year. My sister, I think, was also a graduate of 86, 87. But I got kicked out. I got kicked out for smoking weed and fighting security, but it is what it is. I had to take a GED and get the heck out. That's what I had to do. So, but I had fun. I was throwing hooky parties. We was doing all kind of stuff back in the day. The whole posse that we had and all that. I love y'all, man. Love her. I spoke to Katrina. Big up to Katrina all the time. I know Karen remember Katrina. I spoke to her the other day, so we go back for years. Gary, Gladwin, all of us go back in the day. Denzel, my gosh, a lot of us, man. The whole posse. Denzel's sister, Denise. So, enough respect. Let me get on out of here. But as we getting on out of here, I want to make sure I big up the sponsors before I leave. Once again, if you want to support Red Fox and his music and Screech It Down, the new album is called Reset, available on all digital platforms. Red Fox, you can book him for lectures or speaking engagement, also performances, interviews. Go to email him at originalredfoxbooking at gmail.com. That's originalredfoxbooking at gmail.com. As we're moving right along, let's talk about who's coming up next. Of course, let's see who's coming up next right here on King Simon Presents. We got live and direct. We have this great teacher coming up next. Okay, this great teacher is coming up next. Make sure you show him love. We got Dr. Mukasa Africa Ma'at speaking on African cosmology and spirituality. He's coming up next right here on King Simon Presents. And then on that Sunday, August the 23rd, myself and Aisha Amor will be back with us on Sunday. She had to take a break, but she'll be back with us. That's my co-host right here on King Simon Presents. And then on Wednesday, boom, we got the man that has been featured on every Hidden Color. I think he's the only one that's been featured on every Hidden Color. And of course, the Haitian Revolution, 1805, Kaba Hiawatha Kamene. He's been on all those documentaries. So enough respect to him. On August the 26th, we have him Wednesday, August the 26th. And then on August the 30th, we have the man that makes these hats. You see this hat that I got on? He makes these hats. I got a numerous amount of hats. The man that makes these crowns, we call him. The Copper Child, Mike Ill, is going to be in the building on the 30th of Sunday, August the 30th. He's not only a crowns jewelry designer, but he's also a skateboarder, one of the top skateboarders throughout New York. He's a cinematographer. He's a journalist. He's a brother. He's my brother, and he's going to be on, that's right, the Copper Child, Mike Ill, will be here live and direct. And let's big up some other people that will be here on this show with us. We'll have in September the 1st, we got Master Mo featured on Black Belt Magazine. Not only is a martial arts and VSK, but also Sanukas. He got multiple disciplines under Professor V, under Professor Dr. Moses Powell. And also he's one of the masters of 52 blocks. Those who call it jail style rock back in the day, or science back in the day. We got Master Mo coming in live and direct. And then on the 2nd of September, we got Sister Karma Ma'at. She is a sacred woman practitioner, a sacred woman, and certified in doing what she does as far as making holistic and health-driven jewelry. And her family has that legacy of doing what they do. We'll be reading in her bio also. And then we have Sonia Ali. Sonia Aline will be here, formerly of Black Enterprise magazine. She was also one of the producers of Ginger Candy Comedy. She's coming in here. And then on her birthday, on September the 9th, we have Dr. Empress Queen Neat. We got Empress Dr. Neat coming in. And on a matter of fact, since we're talking about our beautiful sisters that's coming on September 9th, let's big up her promotion because she's one of also the sponsors. Bang, look at that sponsor. She's doing a thing for the sisters. All you sisters, Her Excellence, deep healing, soul restoration. Look into the mirror. Find your Jekyll and Hyde, sisters. Heal that Hyde and your Jekyll. Learn to balance it out. So my sister's doing something big, and this is going to be an online workshop. This is an online workshop. Make sure you go to the website. The website is right there on the bottom for information and registration. Make sure you visit the website, www.herexcellencecourse.com. That's www.herexcellencecourse.com. And then as we move through, we got to big up our natural gynecologist. This is our natural gynecologist. Her name is Dr. McCabe, and this is her product, pedalwise.com. Pedalwise.com. Ladies, if you are suffering from tumors, internal growths, anything dealing with the feminine body, please contact this sister and please use the coupon code KING2020. This sister really cares about sisters' health. She used Chinese medicine. She used African medicine. She really gets in and breaks it all down. Even if you do a consultation with her, save 10% with the coupon code King2020, and that's at www.pedalwise.com. That's www.pedalwise.com. And tell them that King Simon sent you from the KSP family. Also, if you want to get any real estate, if you want to get your real estate, you got your credit up, or you want to learn how to get your credit up, this sister can help you. Janelle Lewis, real estate salesperson, licensed real estate salesperson. And you could give her a text, or you could call her at 347-866-1153. That's 347-866-1153. And again, tell her that the King Simon family referred you. Okay. Also, I got to big up my partner in Vibes, the one, the only spiritual upliftment and counselor and spiritual counselor, the one, the only Aisha Amor, Empress Aisha Amor. This is her products. You could get her great Womilian adornments, and it's an orgasmic experience. When you put her stuff on, you definitely going to have an orgasm. You're going to have an orgasm. That means your ear is going to be flowing because she got all this beautiful product on there on her line. And also she does spiritual upliftment and self-esteem consultation. And of course, you can email her at Empress Aisha Amor at gmail.com. Her products can be found on IG at Womilian_adornments. And you can cash app her at Empress Amor and PayPal her at Aisha McBride at gmail.com. And of course, those who don't know, all of my content has a disclaimer. I don't care who you are. You can be my mama on this station. I'm going to put a disclaimer, content disclaimer. The views, comments, and opinions expressed by guests, speakers, or authors on this YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcasters and its sponsors. Parental guidance is advised. Yes, you always got to watch your back. Although I respect everybody that come on this channel, I always got to watch my back, pause, of course, and let people know that there is a disclaimer. And also, just want to remind everybody, family, of course, if you want to pre-order my new book, Numerovation for Mental Stability, the price is $39.99. That's $39.99, $40. You can do it via paypal.me/the Numerovator. And please include your full name and mailing address in the PayPal note section. So when the books come in, it will be coming straight to your house with a signature from the brother King Simon. Lord of mercy, I can't wait. All right. And if you want to do a Numerovation session with me, please text me your full name and date of birth to 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. Remember, numerology, Numerovation. These are applied mathematical sciences. If you learn to apply the numbers connected to your birthday and your name, it will guide you. They will help you. And that's what it's all about. And please like, subscribe, share King Simon Presents. And remember, sharing is caring. And please share and help others to be aware by sharing my posts and my stuff that I'm doing. That's all I'm about consciousness, about good stuff, about good vibes. That's all about. And if you want to connect with me on IG or Facebook, go to King Simon or King Simon Productions, which I'm broadcasting also on King Simon and King Simon Production, and on Twitter at King Simon Prod. And remember, you could cash app me at $King Simon 3158. That's $King Simon 3158, or PayPal at www.paypal.me/King Simon. That's www.paypal.me/King Simon. Just show me some love if you want to show me some love. And remember, I do have books on Amazon and Kindle. This is Numbers Are Simple, People Are Complicated. You can get that book. And also, no promotion is bad promotion. All publicity is good publicity. And Numbers Are Simple, Our Children's Health is Important. All these three books, when you support me, you support Dr. Laila Africa and his beautiful wife's legacy as we continue. As you support me, you support them all the time. So enough respect to all of you. Let me get ready to get on out of here. But we always get on out of here with a prayer. That's the prayer we're going to say. Let me take this off so we can make sure everybody see. If you want to say the prayer with me, you're more than welcome. This is a prayer by Dr. Delbert Blair. And before I do that, let me make sure everybody gets Dr. Delbert Blair's website to continue his legacy. Go there to his website. Where's his website? Okay, please. If you want to continue to support Dr. Delbert Blair's legacy, please go to his official website, www.themetacenter2.com. That's www.themetacenter2.com for books, ELF protectors, that's extra low frequency protectors, products, and much more. I got the Faraday fabric from Dr. Blair, and enough respect to them, Tony and the whole crew over there. Enough respect to what they're doing. And let's get ready to close out with the prayer, family. Let's close out with a prayer. It's always good because this world, this earth, everything needs a prayer on this world. Everything needs a prayer. Okay, just make sure everything is all right. All right. So, in Jali 2 3, Ja lead 2, that's Swahili for 1, 2, 3. And Ja lead 2 and 3. Or let's say it 1, 2, 3. Please, universal creator, know in my heart that I love you. Please protect me and this planet on which I live now. Please open my mind and my spirit and my soul to receive only truth and your love now. Once again, we want to thank Dr. Delbert Blair for sharing that prayer with us, the great Dr. Delbert Blair for sharing that prayer with us. And once again, I want to thank you for joining me on this journey of King Simon Presents. I don't know how long this journey is going to be. I don't know how long I'm going to be on this planet. I don't know how long you're going to be on this planet. But I do want to say I respect and love each and every one of you. Remember, strive to get a legacy. Write your book. Do your audiobook. Produce something that's going to leave a generational wealth for your family. Marcus Garvey's birthday just passed. Marcus used to say, up, you mighty nation, you could accomplish what you will. One aim, one love, one aim, and one destiny. And then, of course, in the immortal words of Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad, the great one, he always says, regardless of land, label, or language, there is but one God. Enough respect to all of the ancestors within myself, within yourself, and that surrounds all of us. There's a multitude of ancestors that surround you. Recognize them, give them honor, show them respect, give them some water, give them some candles, give them some food, show them some honor, set up your altar, respect your ancestor. We've been respecting other people's ancestors throughout the Bible and throughout the Quran and all that. Respect your ancestor. Respect your ancestors because you are a walking Bible. Remember, the Bible is a Latin word from biblios, which means book. That's all. You're a walking book. From the word biblos, means you are a walking book. You have the holy breath. When they breathe life into us, that's the holy breath. You are the holy book walking right now. So you have your own book to write. You have your own legacy and your own ancestry to talk about. That's why when you go in the book Luke 3, they break down the whole genealogy of Jesus all the way to Adam. All of us have a genealogy that goes all the way to the original person. So write your book and show yourself some honor. One love, one aim, one destiny. I'm going to end with my song, Black and White Story. Those who know the song, hey, sing it with me because this was like number 5 on the reggae charts. Everybody played it back in the day. So enough respect to all those that played and show love. You see, Red Fox even remember my song because he was right there when I recorded it. So enough respect to Red all the time. Thank you, Clive Hudson. Thank you, Clinton Lindsay. Thank you, Sting. Thank you, Philip Smart, for allowing us to record at that studio at that time, the late, great Philip Smart. And I love and respect all of you. See y'all later. Stay focused. Stay out of trouble. Stay healthy. Peace and love. Bye. Respect.
We have to analyze it. Me, I go tell you little something about white history. Say how they condemn us throughout slavery. They say we were black and very ugly. I lie them, I telling of them history. Cause black is beautiful, the whole of them agree. They come out of the mountains and mix up with seed. Here we go, my friends, in the black and white history. Yeah, it's black, black, black. It's white, white, white. But let we tell the story. Yes, it's black, black, it's white, white, but let we tell the story. May I go tell you a little truth about the black histories for the people who can hear and those who can see. We're the first to come up with anatomy to analyze the truth about the body. We're the first to come up with biology to analyze the lives in the society. We're the first to come up with Egyptology to construct the pyramids that you see. We're the first to come up with psychology to analyze the minds in the vicinity. We're the first to come up with musicology to put the rhythm in your soul and make it rock steady. Correction, my friends, with the black and white history. Yeah, it's black, 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 it's white, 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 but let we tell the story. Yes, it's black, 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 it's white, 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 but let we tell the story. Black and white story in a me mind.